Hello students, welcome in today's session. Today, as you can see here, we are revising fractions, right? From last 2-3 lessons, we are revising fractions on your request. So today we will discuss how we can multiply fractions. So we will discuss today multiplication on fractions. It means how we can multiply two or more fractions together. What will be their product? How we can add and how we can subtract. In previous videos, I explained you, right? Hope you understand how we can add different type of examples I explained here, and for subtraction also so many examples I explained here. If still you have problem, you just write me in comment section. I will solve your queries. In next video I will clear all your doubts regarding this fraction, addition and subtraction. So today we will discuss how we can multiply fractions. So let's start. I am taking one example here. Only with the help of examples only you can easily understand. So simple example I am taking here. I want to multiply 5 with 2 by 15. You can see here 5 is a whole number and 2 upon 15 is a fraction. This is a proper fraction. So how we can multiply it? We can write it 5 by 1. If denominator is nothing there, we can write 1 as a denominator. Now see, you know that for addition and subtraction we need to make denominators same, and we have to do that by taking LCMs of denominators. But here in the multiplication, let me clear it. This is very simple. No need to take LCM. No need to make their denominators equal. So we can directly multiply one fractions with other fraction. This is very simple thing. Now what to do in this? See, numerator we have 5 and 2. So we can directly multiply numerator with numerator. And we can also directly multiply denominator with denominator. 1 and 15 are denominators, so we can directly multiply. Now here, this is very important step that I am explaining you. You can check here either in the numerator and in the denominator if something is common there. Now you can see here this 5 and 15. 5 is common factor for 5 and 15. It means 5 and 15 both are divisible by 5. So we can simplify it. We can reduce it by 5. If you divide this 5 by 5, we have 1 here. And if we divide this 15 by 5, we have 3 here. So now what we left here? Here we left 1 instead of 5. Since we removed 5 and 2 and downside 1, and here we have 3. Now 1 into 2 we have 2, and 1 into 3 we have 3. So we can say that 2 by 3 is the product of fraction 5 and 2 by 15. I think this is one of the simplest calculation on fractions, that is multiplication. No need to take LCM, no need to make denominators same. Right? So more examples I am taking here to make you understand. Right? Now I am taking 2 by 3 and 5 by 12. Two fractions now I am taking together. Now what to do? Same rule. We can directly multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. No need to take LCM. Once again I am reminding you. Right? Now you just check, have a look on this. Either is any common factor between numerator and denominator. So we can check this 2 and 12. We can see here there is common. 2 is common. It means both the numbers are divisible by 2. So we can divide it. 2 1s are 2 and 2 6s are 12. We can divide like this. So what we have here now? Here we have 1 and 5, and downside we have 3 and 6. Now 1 and 5 means 5, and 3 and 6. 3 6s are 18 we have. So 5 by 18 after multiplying we have it. Hope you understand, right? This is very simple, right? More example I am taking here. Today we will only discuss multiplication. The purpose is to make you very comfortable on multiplication, right? So now I am taking 1 by 6 into 7 by 12 and 5 by 18. Now 3 fractions I am taking together. How we can multiply? Rule is same as we discussed for 2 fractions. If doesn't matter how many fractions we are multiplying together, right? But according to the BODMAS rule, bracket and off is not there, so we can also write it DMAS rule. So according to this rule, multiplication we have to perform. Only multiplication we have here. So according to rule, first we can multiply first 2 fractions. Where we find multiplication first, we have to multiply them, right? So this is the first method, and since all 2 operators are for multiplication, so we can also multiply all 3 together. 2 methods are there. Either first you multiply these 2, then whatever the product will come, you can multiply that product with 5 by 18. This is the first method. And in second method, we can multiply all 3 together. So if you multiply all 3 together, it will make our sum easier. So we can multiply all 3 numerators together and all 3 denominators together. This is, I think, simple. Now you can see, first we have to check it either any common or not. So you can see here there is nothing common, because this 7 and 6, 12 and 18, nothing is common there, and 5 also nothing is common there. It means we can't reduce any of the numerator or denominator. Then what to do then? Simply we have to multiply each and every term. So 1 7 are 7, 7 5 are 35, we can write it. Downside also we have to multiply all 3 together. So 6, 12. 12 into 6, we know 72. Hope you know tables. In our previous video, I requested you that please learn table till 20. I don't know how many of you learned it. So please, if you are watching this video, you write me in comment section how many of you learn table till 20, and I will wait for your reply, right? So if you multiply 6 into 12, we have 72, and 18 is also there. We have to multiply it by 18 now. You all know how to multiply. So what we have here, 1296. So this is product only. 35 by 1296. After multiplication, we have it. Right? So product of these 3 fractions is 35 by 1296. Now I am taking here one whole, one simple fraction and one mixed fraction. This is whole, this is simple fraction, proper fraction, and this is mixed fraction. Now how can I multiply these three fractions together? So let's start now. First we need to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. 1, 5, 6 is there. How can we change this mixed into improper? Once again I am reminding you, multiply this 6 into 1 and add 5 in this, and downside 6 is, as we know, denominator. So what we have here, 6 1 is 6 plus 5 by 6, then 11 by 6, right? So why we are multiplying 6 and 1 first? Because Demar's rule says it. First you have to multiply, then add. That's why we are multiplying first 6 and 1, and after that we are adding it in 5. So after simplifying it, we have 11 by 6. We can write here. Right? 11 by 6 we can write here. Now we can put 1 here also. So 5 into 2 into 11 and downside 1 into 3 into 6 we can write. Numerators we can multiply by numerator. Denominators we can multiply by denominator. This is very simple logic. Now see, have a look on this. Can we reduce any of them? Yes, we can reduce. 2 and 6. We can reduce this 6 by 2. Since we know that by 2 6 is divisible and by 2 2 is also divisible. So by 2 1 time and by 2 3 times. Now what we have here, 5 into 1 into 11 and downside we have 1 into 3 into 3. Right? Now 5 on the 5. 5 into 11. 11 5s are, we know, 55. And downside 1 3s are 3. 3 3 9. So we have 55 by 9. Now you can see here 55 by 9. This is improper fraction. This is improper. So what to do? We have to convert this improper into mixed. How? So many times I explained you. We can divide this 55 by 9. How many times? 9 5s are 6 are. 9 6s are 54. 1 is remainder, 6 is quotient, and this is divisor or dividend. So we can write it quotient as a whole, then remainder, then divisor. Quotient is 6. Remainder is 1 and divisor is 9. So we can say that 6 whole 1 by 9 is the product of these three numbers. Right? So this is very simple. Right? One more example I am taking here to make you understand clearly. Now, three mixed fractions I am taking together, and we have to multiply all these three. How to do now? First you need to convert mixed into improper. How we can? 5 into 5 plus 2 divided by 5. So 5 5s are 25 plus 2 by 5. So we can write it 27 by 5. So what we can write here? 27 by 5. Hope you understand. Now here also what to do? 3 whole 2 by 5. 5 into 3 then plus 2 by 5. 5 3s are 15 plus 2 by 5. 15 plus 2 17 by 5. Hope you understand. So we can write it 17 by 5. And third one is 5 whole 2 by 3. So 3 into 5 plus 2 by 3. So many times I explained you, hope you understand you all. So 5 3s are 15 plus 2 by 3, 17 by 3. So what we can write here is 17 by 3. After converting each mixed fraction into improper. Right? Hope you understand. Now what to do? We can write all denominators and numerators together by using multiplication operator. We can write like this. Right? Now see 3 and 27 we can divide by 9 times. Now 9 into 17 into 17 by 5 into 5 into 1. This is the scenario now. Upper side we have 9 into 17 into 17 and downside we have 5 into 5 into 1. What to do now? Nothing is common. We can't cut any of the numerator with denominator. Nothing else. So what to do now? Simply we have to multiply 17 and 9 together, 5 and 1 together. Hope you understand, right? So first we have to multiply this 9 with 17. So 17 into 9, you must know the table of 17. What is 17 nines are? Just take your time and think it. What is 17 into 9 or 17 nines are? It is 153. Right? So 153 is 17 nines are. Hope you understand how. Right? And now multiply by 17 again. Multiply it now. 7 3s are 21, carries 2. 7 3s are 7 5s are 35. 35 and 2, since 2 was carried, 37. Carries 3. 7 1s are 7 and 3 10. So 1 3 3 5 and 1 we can write as it is. 1 10 6 and 2. So after multiplying 17 with 9 and by 17 we have 2601, and downside 5 5 is 25 into 1 25 only we can write. So here we have 2601 by 25, and you can see here this is improper, so we need to convert it into mixed. So 25 ones are 25. 1 we have, we can place with this 0 here. Since 10 is less than 25, so we put 0 there, then now place 1 here. 101, 4 times. 1 is left. This is quotient, this is remainder, and this is divisor. So rule says that quotient we can write as whole, then remainder, then divisor. So quotient is 104. Means 104, remainder is 1, and divisor is 25. So we can say that 104 whole 1 by 25 is the product of these three fractions. So guys, hope you understand now how we can multiply fractions. It is not matter how many fractions we are multiplying together. If you know how to multiply, you can multiply them. Once again, I am reminding you, no need to take LCM while you are multiplying fractions, and no need to make denominators same. Only the thing is, you just check if we can reduce any fraction. If we can reduce, then reduce it, and after that multiply, and the result, the answer that you are getting, it should be in either proper fraction form or in mixed form. If we are getting improper like this fraction, we need to convert it into mixed, and here we can get answer in the mixed fraction. Hope you understand. So that's all from today's lesson. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I request you, please keep practicing on fractions. Now you learn how to add, how to subtract, and how to multiply fractions. In next video, I will revise how we can divide fractions. Right? So that's all from today's lesson. Thank you so much.